For a rare moment in Earth's history, the oceans offered a safer refuge than the deadly land. On land, predators ruled with deadly precision, making the ocean a rare sanctuary.
Giant predators were absent from the seas, making this one of the safest periods underwater. With terrestrial predators dominating the land, these ancient sea scorpions had little competition underwater. In these waters, survival was easier than on the land, where deadly predators roamed freely. On land, apex predators like gorgonopsids dominated, making the ocean a safer refuge. For many small creatures, survival meant staying hidden as the land's predators roamed freely. The ocean remained a sanctuary where survival was easier than the deadly lands. In this rare era, the oceans were safer than the deadly lands, offering a unique sanctuary.
Before the great Permian extinction, these waters offered a fleeting sense of safety. On land, predators like gorgonopsids dominated, leaving little chance for survival.
Unlike the deadly land, these shallow waters offered relative safety and calm.
Survival on land required cunning and constant vigilance against predators.
The ocean remained a sanctuary where survival was easier than the deadly lands. On land, predators roamed freely, leaving prey with few options.
Even in the oceans, small predators thrived, but the threat level was lower than on land.
In these waters, life moved cautiously, but with relative safety.
Territorial dominance of predators made land perilous for all smaller creatures.
Life moved cautiously, but the ocean offered safety not found on land. In these waters, survival was calm yet alert, a stark contrast to the chaos of the land.
On land, death was always near, delivered by jaws built for destruction.
Even beneath the waves, predators lurked timely, but they were small, and their hunts short-lived.
Here, the ruling class left no room for weakness.
Below the surface, peace, a world unaware of the chaos above. The line between safety and death was drawn by the shoreline.
For now, the ocean protects its own.
For many, every day was an escape attempt that would eventually fail. Here, the rhythm of survival was slower, and lives could unfold in peace.
The land was ruled by hunger, suffocated, and hunger was everywhere. But change was coming from deep below. Beneath their feet, Earth's pulse grew unstable.
Volcanoes unleashed unimaginable force, the beginning of global catastrophe.
The skies dimmed, temperatures spiked, the balance of life began to tilt.
But even the oceans could not remain untouched forever.
Heat rose to levels few creatures could endure. Even the ocean's Genevse, once safe began to turn hostile. As oxygen vanished, survival became a desperate struggle. The rulers of the land were no longer invincible.
The seas, once life's refuge, began to suffocate.
Safety had vanished. The oceans were dying. As carbon choked the skies, the oceans turned corrosive.
With prey gone, hunters faced starvation and followed them into extinction.
Plants fell first, the foundation of all land life.
Without plants, the great herds faltered and fell. The hunters became hunted by hunger itself.
Entire ecosystems folded into the silence of extinction.
Toxic gases seeped upward, transforming seas into poison.
Life, suffocated beneath waves, turned purple with death. What once thrived now lay silent beneath ash and bone. After destruction came silence, a planet waiting for its heartbeat to return.
Where one life remains, evolution can restart.
The oceans healed first, a fang, a spark that reignited all life.
Some species, built for hardship, crawled back into the light. Now, the survivors were small, adaptable, attent, and everywhere. With prey restored, the hunters followed Pang, evolving into newer, smarter predators.
Survival once again demanded innovation.
The oceans reinvented themselves, Ozumi, faster than ever.
This reborn world would soon belong to new rulers.
Life will not be held down for long, Wraith. It learns, adapts, and rises anew.
The earth healed healing, and a new age of life was ready to explode.
From this lineage would arise mighty rulers, including dinosaurs.
They were small, fast, and destined for greatness.
Evolution began to favor cooperation, a strategy that would change history.
Coelophysis, among the earliest true dinosaur hunters.
As land found new rulers, so too did the seas.
Slowly, giants walked the earth again. The dinosaurs were on the move. Trichome, and they would not stop.
Evolution rewarded intelligence and teamwork.
The greatest dynasty Earth has ever seen had just begun. The world was alive like never before. A thriving kingdom of dinosaurs.
Giant herbivores returned, bigger than anything seen since the perished Permian.
Before the rise of giant dinosaurs, this predator was king.
For the first time, vertebrates commanded the skies. Dragons of the deep reinvented ocean power.
Some predators evolved stealth, mastering the hours of darkness.
Hunters refined their weapons, speed, intelligence, and teamwork. Evolution pushed upward toward giants never seen before.
Predator and prey shaped each other. Evolution in motion. Their empire had begun, and it would last for over 150 million years.
With the Jurassic came supersized life, nature's bold new blueprint. They reached where no giant had before and shaped the forest around them. In the seas, monsters hunted with unrelenting precision. Life mastered the skies, honing from coastlines to mountains. Every step reshaped the land beneath them. Ceratosaurus, fierce, fearless, and built to kill. Feathers, once for warmth, now tools for flight. Earth had never been louder with life. This was the height of the dinosaur empire. Colossal, fearless, eternal.
The age of one supercontinent ended, and the world prepared for new evolution.
Apex Hunter!
Some evolved armor, and weapons that could kill.
Feathers, evolving into tools of power. In the depths, size became supremacy.
First birds, a revolution in flight.
Stronger armor, fewer weaknesses. Some survived where no giant could.
Evolution learned to master the dark. From ocean to desert, mountain to sky.
The Cretaceous brought color, and a burst of life never seen before.
The tyrants were coming, and nothing would stand in their way.
Mind made them deadly. Teamwork made them unstoppable.
Predators learned fear, bone, from bones that could break bones. The largest land animals ever to live, it said. Nature's ultimate giants. Below the surface, death traveled faster than light. Tyrannosaurs evolved raw power freak. The future held kings.
Their weapon wasn't size, it was strategy. Tiny survivors waited for their chance. One day, they would take over.
This was their time ruling, their world, their reign.
More powerful than any predator before it named, the tyrant lizard king ruled all.
An apex predator finally met its match.
When giants fought, The earth itself trembled.
Sharper minds meant deadlier hunts.
Prey became punishers.
From giant hunters to tiny gliders blown, flight was perfected. Below the waves, no creature dared challenge the ocean emperor. They soared higher than any vertebrate before and true rulers of the air.
Earth itself trembled, a warning soon forgotten.
Extinction was already on its way.
In a single moment, 160 million years of dominance ended.
The atmosphere itself turned to flame.
Tiny survivors endured, life refusing to fade. From the ashes of catastrophe came the spark of a new future. And one day, that future would lead to us.